I grew up not on this farm, but the home place within a mile of here. This is the Catholic community. Everyone I knew was Catholic. We started out, we went to church, of course, as a family. And growing up on a farm, you were connected with God's creation, with the crops that grew, the animals that you had. And you learned that somewhere along the line, you have to decide your level of commitment to the church. Are you going to be a disciple or not? And if you're truly a disciple, you're going to give your time, talent, and treasure.
The excitement is real. The excitement in the hearts of these men is palpable because they desire to submit their lives to God and thus to do that in the context of the community of the church. And it helps other young men ask themselves the question, what might God be calling me to do with my life? How can I serve God and serve the church?
The community life is spectacular. It's something that I grew up with, with 7 siblings. I've only ever felt calm and loved here. So you could see God here every day in my brother's seminarians, in the priest. There's just a general, appreciation and ease here. For a lot of the seminarians, it's really important to have this time to really focus on formation and to focus on becoming closer to Christ so that we can help others with our charity someday.
When I think of how this is all possible, I think first with gratitude. Simon Brute was the first bishop to the state of Indiana, and Bishop Beekline in his time was remembering him and honoring him. And then I think, obviously, secondarily, of our benefactors, because they are the pillars here that support us.
Brute would not exist without donors. I mean, it's just not feasible. It's awesome to have good Christian people showing charity. Just like I said before, Christ on the cross, it's bringing that forth into our life. I feel like that's exactly where a lot of the charity and love comes from. So that's kind of the thing I like to try and kind of focus on.
Growth, or the value that changes you, comes from getting involved in the parish, serving others, doing things. And it becomes fundamental to being a disciple. When giving, people may not realize it, but it changes you. It changes you very much. Just like being a farmer, you got to prepare the field. So yeah, time, talent, and treasure. It's all important to put your faith in action.